Gambling, not investing. The risk of getting caught in a crash is sky high. There are far better, more stable opportunities out there. Hard pass. Now let's talk about ANEB Pharmaceuticals, ticker symbol ANEB, a company that's drawing attention for its focus on developing treatments for substance use disorders, with a particular emphasis on cannabis intoxication. As cannabis use becomes more widespread, the need for effective interventions is growing, and ANEB is aiming to fill that gap with innovative science. Their lead drug candidate is showing early promise in clinical trials, targeting the reversal of acute cannabis intoxication, a condition that can be distressing and in some cases dangerous. This is a unique approach in the pharmaceutical world, and it's generating a lot of curiosity among both medical professionals and investors. However, it's important to remember that it's still early days for ANEB. The journey from promising clinical data to full regulatory approval is long, complex, and often very expensive. There are many hurdles to clear, including larger trials, regulatory scrutiny, and the challenge of proving both safety and efficacy. Like ABVX, investing in ANEB is a classic binary bet. If the company's drug succeeds and gains approval, the upside could be enormous, potentially transforming the company and delivering significant returns to early investors. But if the trials fail, or the drug doesn't make it to market, there's a very real risk that the investment could go to zero. This is the nature of early-stage biotech. High risk, high reward, and plenty of volatility along the way. If you're optimistic about the growing need for a cannabis antidote, and you believe in the science behind ANEB's approach, then a small, speculative position might make sense as part of a diversified, high-risk portfolio. For most investors, though, it's probably wiser to watch from the sidelines for now. The science is fascinating and the potential is real, but the risks are simply too great for all but the most risk-tolerant. As with any speculative biotech play, patience and caution are key. Keep an eye on the data as it emerges and be prepared for a bumpy ride if you decide to get involved. The risks here are enormous, and the outcome is far from certain. Ultimately, ANEB is a story for the boldest investors, those who can stomach the volatility and are willing to accept the possibility of total loss in exchange for a shot at a breakthrough. Shifting to crypto, KARRAT, the token powering a decentralized protocol for gaming and entertainment. KARRAT lets communities govern games and content, giving players real influence. Its success depends on adoption by developers and integration into popular games. The project is new, the competition is fierce, and the future is uncertain. If you believe in Web3 gaming and decentralized governance, a small early bet could pay off. But be ready for extreme volatility and the possibility of total loss.